recently, another very disturbing fact came to our notice that managing director and CEO of the leading bank of this country, the HDFC bank, was partner in crime. He was partner in committing illegal acts, in criminal misconduct, in connivance with the illegally appointed trustees. And when we got back control of the trust, at that time when we were going through the relevant documents, various facts have come to the light. On the basis of the illegal acts and the documents and the proof, including emails which came to our notice, we had written to the various regulatory agencies, including the SEBI, the RBI, the Ministry of Finance and Police. However, since no action was initiated, or there was a delay in taking action, I would say, so then we approached the Court of Honorable Magistrate, the jurisdictional magistrate, Bandra Court, and on 30th of May, the Honorable Court directed the Bandra Police Station to register a case against the CEO and Managing Director of HDFC Bank, Sashidhar Jagdishan, and 7 other trustees, former trustees of the Lilavati Trust, mainly being the main perpetrator of this crime, along with Mr. Jagdishan, was Shri Chetan Mehta. Other main accused were Shri Rashmi Mehta, Shri Niket Mehta, and 4 other trustees. And at the outset, I want to make it clear that our allegation, not only our allegation, the criminal case has been registered against one individual belonging to the bank. We have no allegation against the bank. HDFC Bank, as I said, is one of the pillars of our banking system. So we have no allegation against the bank, against the institution. Our allegation is against the misdeeds, misconduct, illegal acts, criminal misconduct of Shri Jagdishan in connivance with the former trustees of the Lilavati Trust. One allegation is that 2.05 crores was given in cash to Mr. Jagdishan. It was found in one of the diaries, handwritten diaries, where the so-called hisab of the cash transaction was being maintained in office of the trustees, the former trustees. So total misappropriated amount of which we got the entries in the diary were in the excess of 14 crores, out of which 2.05 crores was paid to Mr. Jagdishan. Mr. Jagdishan and his family members were virtually given free medical treatment by the former trustees for the favors from the bank and for hounding the actual heirs of this hospital, Mrs. Charu Mehta and her family members, who were hounded by the bank at the instance of the former illegal trustees who are no longer in control of the hospital. The favors granted in the form of waiver of the medical bills. More than 95% of the medical bill was waived, and it runs into lakhs. We are still accounting for it. Still more and more records are coming out. Each day new stories coming out, but it is running into lakhs. The medical favors were granted to this specific individual. At the instance of former trustees, our permanent trustee, founder trustee, late Shri Kishore Mehta, who is no longer with us unfortunately, he was hounded by the bank day and night. He was summoned while he was admitted in the hospital undergoing treatment for serious ailment. He was hounded. He was summoned over 100 times, and various other hounded in various other means. And one of the allegations is it ultimately led to his sad demise. His health deteriorated because of the mental harassment, and it led to his sad demise in May last year. Also tried to bribe our doctors by offering money under CSR. for the first time, suddenly, Mr. Jagdishan, 1.5 crores was offered as CSR money to our doctors. And the purpose of this so-called CSR, prime form of CSR, was to find out information about the running of the affairs of the hospital, what the present trustees are up to, how things are being run, or if the doctors can help in any manner in hounding our present trustees who are lawfully appointed trustees by the order of the Honorable Court. Against the bank, our allegation, which we satisfy the Honorable Court on the basis of the evidence which is produced before the court, that we have sound evidence, and we will be, I'm sure we will be, the agencies and the regulators, that they look into these allegations and the evidence, proper action we will request, and we will expect a proper action to be initiated against Jagdishan. He does not fit the criteria of fit and proper person as laid down for MD and CEO of a bank of this size, which requires the approval of the various regulatory authorities. The person has to be fit and proper. And once serious allegations and serious material against a person is there, he is no longer fit to continue. So as a first step to ensure that a proper investigation can happen, there is no tampering of evidence, nobody interferes with the witnesses. As a first step, we are requesting the regulatory authorities, including the Board of Directors of HDFC, the SEBI, the Ministry of Finance and RBI, to ensure that there is immediate suspension of Mr. Jagdishan from the post. He is asked to step down to ensure a proper, impartial and fair investigation of the case.
Criminal defamation और दुबई कोर्ट ने कॉग्निसेंस, ये दुबई पुलिस ने कॉग्निसेंस लिया है, उनको चेतन मेहता को अरेस्ट भी किया और फिर बेल के टर्म्स पे छोड़ा हुआ है, एंड द हियरिंग इज नाउ गोइंग टू बी नेक्स्ट वीक दुबई कोर्ट में, जहां पे उसको कन्विक्शन होने की भी शक्यता है, और अगर कन्विक्शन हुआ तो कुछ भी हो सकता है, फाइन, जेल, कुछ भी हो सकता है। तो ये मैं आपको, ये हमारे जो लॉयर्स के लेटर्स हैं जो दुबई से है, तो वो भी मैं आपसे शेयर कर रहा हूँ, तो आपको पता लगेगा कि ही इज अ इंटरनेशनल कॉनमैन और चेतन मेहता के कौन से कितने नोटोरियस एक्टिविटीज हैं।
तो सिर्फ हिंदुस्तान में ही नहीं, हिंदुस्तान से बाहर भी उनके क्रिमिनल एक्शन लॉन्च किया गया है। आप सभी को डॉक्यूमेंट दे दिया गया है, देख सकते हैं आप लोग।